Mercato is crazy tonight, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight, la 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you are all doing well. We are back with a live, this time on a Saturday evening. I'm not that used to do Saturday evenings live. Yeah, of course, post games, absolutely yes, but not really like that, random live. But I really wanted to speak with you because, of course, we did the post game live yesterday, right after the game. 3-0 loss, a lot of emotions, a lot of things to speak about. Then this morning I did the post-game video the day after. And today we are back to speak about Juventus with you. We'll speak about a bit the game, your emotion, how you feel 24 hours later. We'll speak about transfer market, because transfer market is heating, it's really warm. And we'll give you the latest update. Who knows if something will happen this evening, even if I'm not sure if something can happen this evening for several reasons. So let me say hello to the people that are already there in the chat, and then we'll also try to understand where Kefren Thuram is, because he's not in Torino. He's not in Torino. Ciao Saraz, ciao Styler Z, ciao Grande Bogdan, Will, ciao Will. We need some wingers so badly. The rest can manage and make up for it. I don't agree. Oh yeah, I agree. We need a lot of wingers. I agree with that. On the other side, I think that we need Koopmeiners really, really, really fast, and probably also Todibo. I believe that the orders of priority, according to me, guys, according to me, the orders of priorities are right, are really right. Todibo, Koopmeiners, whatever. Koopmeiners, Todibo, Todibo, Koopmeiners, Koopmeiners, Todibo, whatever. But these two, and then the next one. Franco Taormina, hi, I live in Brussels. Please let me know if you are going to do some meeting in person about La Vecchia Signora. But usually I don't do meetings just like that, even if I don't live that far away from Brussels. Real life meeting in Brussels, we can try to, or why not? Why not? Organizing something with the people from Belgium. Could be nice. Could be nice. Something in Brussels, you know, like for example, Atomium, we take a seat there all together, we drink something. Well, it's not bad, huh? With the people from Belgium. I'm sure that we will find some people. If we tell it, you know, like 2 weeks in advance, it's a good idea, Franco Taormina. I love the idea. But at the moment, it's not planned. Beppe, are you excited to see Luiz against Brest? I don't know if he will play or not. Maybe a few minutes here and there, but I'm not sure. But you know that Douglas Luiz is one of the players that I really wanted. I really, really, really wanted Douglas Luiz. But he will arrive maybe tomorrow, maybe on Monday for sure. He will do the medicals, but maybe he will land tomorrow in Torino. Medicals on Monday, training session on Monday. He just come from Coppa America and a long rest. There are some players that will have 3 weeks of training instead of just one, not even one, with a travel. But yeah, probably we'll see him some minutes. And yes, I am super excited, even if, again, I will not put too many pressure on Douglas Luiz immediately. I would love to see a bit more of Nicolussi, Fagioli, Locatelli, and Kefren Thuram before Douglas Luiz. But I'm speaking about Brest. Then we have the family game, and then Atletico Madrid. Against Atletico Madrid, that's the real first game that I will start to take seriously, because that will be the last one and 1 week before the start of the season. Atletico Madrid, Juve Atletico Madrid in Sweden will be the first one where really I will tell you, okay, now we need to pay attention. Still a friendly, but now we start to pay attention. Ciao to Giovanni Mazza, grande Giovanni Mazza, grandissimo Giovanni Mazza. Ciao Cairo, where's my banger? Mercato is crazy. I started. I really would love to bump to it while playing EAFC and waiting for Beppe. Imagine in the transfer market session if you hear Mercato is crazy. Oh, EA Sport, if you want, we can work on it. Huh? You can sponsor me, and for an affordable price, 100k, 250k, we can work on that one. Ciao Sam, ciao L1G, ciao Lips, beautiful Lips. If we could get the Todibo and Coop deal done before the end of the week, I will be amazed by Giuntoli's work. Koopmeiners will be tough, huh? Todibo, I'm sure that next week he's there. Probably he will go to Pescara because the game against Brest is not in Torino, it's not in France, but it is in Pescara, south of Italy if you want. He could travel with the team. Ciao Maria, ciao Grande Maria, ciao Eric, ciao Sam Marios. We need Copa Sub. I agree. Ciao Nino, grandissimo Nino, Detan, ciao. Detan, I still didn't find your YouTube channel, your intro. I didn't find anything. So if you want, please contact me and let me know. I need to understand. Ciao RB comes that today I discovered that he's playing guitar. That's beautiful, huh? That's beautiful. If you have other passions than only football and editing. Ciao Matt Tilly, ciao Giuseppe, ciao guys, ciao Giuseppe, ciao Giuseppe from Max, bonsoir Sam, Huisen news, he passed the medical, yeah, of course, no, on that one I had absolutely no doubts. News report of Bayern. Again, it's the second time that Bayern from Hoffenheim is linked to Juve. Ciao Eira, Alessandro Lupo. I really hope that Coop will join soon. For Motta, it's so important for a new way of playing. I totally agree. That's what I said yesterday. I pinned you already on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Let me check on Instagram. But I didn't find you, huh? I pinned you on Instagram. Let's check. Because I'm curious. The problem is I receive a lot of messages and then I don't see it and I don't know. Well, can you please tell me, Instagram, what is your tag on Instagram? What is your name? Because I don't find you. Or write me a message now, immediately, live, so that I can find you. Because I don't find you, my friend. Write me a message right now. You say, Beppe, it's me. Here I am. No, because, guys, you want detan 243. Detan 243. Let's go. Hi, it's me. Yeah, okay, it's you. But where is your video? Because you have not even a link to YouTube. Where is your video? It's already 3 days that I'm thinking about you. And I'm saying, where is that video? Maybe on YouTube it's the same name. Let's try on YouTube. Detan 243. I have one here. Internet. Let me check. Detan. Okay. But I don't find it. You have videos from 1 month ago, but I don't find you. Okay. Is the short cabal. Ah, here. Ah, bravo. Oh! Phenomenal, the best player of the world. Oh, I will be banned. That's the thing. Yeah, look, I will subscribe to a channel immediately. Mamma mia, what an intro. What an intro. Fantastic. You see, I waited for so long and now it's finally here. Fantastic. I will watch it again later. Fantastico, Detan. You are the best. No, you are the best. You are the best, Detan. Ah, you made me happy. You made me happy. I tried some colline intensity on myself at the gym today. It's not easy. Were you tired? Did you also lose 3-0, Thomas? Jawad, ciao Beppe, Cope and Sancho priority after Todibo next week. Okay, so I said we need you guys. That's the title of the video of today. Where I put also Dusan Vlahovic. Because nobody is speaking about Dusan Vlahovic. You're all speaking about new. You're speaking about Todibo. You're speaking about Sancho, about Koopmeiners. Some people are saying Bayer. So we see a lot of names, but nobody is speaking about Dusan Vlahovic. I tell you why we need Dusan Vlahovic. No, before telling you, question, give me a bit of your feeling after the game of yesterday. How do you feel 24 hours later? Were you angry and now you are a bit more relaxed and you understand? You're still not able to understand it? Do you totally understand that you are totally chill? Is there something that you liked from yesterday that you didn't notice and that we didn't speak about? What are your feelings about the games of yesterday? Let's start maybe with that one before I tell you why we need Dusan Vlahovic. Imran is saying, I don't care. Todibo is a great player. Great. Very excited for him. Still the same feeling as with Allegri. Confused. You see players that can do more. You see a lot of frustrations. Totally chill for Jim. Normally it was only the first match. Roma is cooking on the market. It's true. It's true. It's totally true. I agree with that. And I tell you the truth, I start to be a bit scared of Roma. For what reason? Because my father, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, I don't remember, when Serie A was over, I told him, who will win Serie A 24-25, just like that, a prediction. I took it also on video. There is a short about it. You can go and watch it yourself. And he said, Roma, out of nowhere. You know, some people are expecting Milan, Inter, maybe Juve. He said Roma, like that, out of totally nowhere. There were absolutely no voices of a Mercato, no Mercato. He said Roma like that. And that makes me scared. Then, if I start to see a bit what they're trying to do, it looks like a low-cost version, the idea, a low-cost version of, can you guess? What is Roma trying to do on the transfer market? Low-cost version of another team. What is the team that they are trying to emulate, to do the same with their Mercato that is starting to piss me off? Jawad is saying Roma. Yeah, I know. Bravo, Sam. Bravo. They are trying to do City. Not Inter, not Milan. They are trying to do Manchester City. With Pellegrini a la De Bruyne. Guys, I told you low cost. Don't tell now Beppe said Pellegrini is like De Bruyne. That's not what I said. But the idea of a low cost. Pellegrini a la De Bruyne. Dybala as a Bernardo Silva. Soule, Foden. Dobvik, Holland. And then they signed also Lefebvre, etc., etc. Pay attention, Oh, we are joking. We are not paying attention. We say this. We are focusing on you. I said that I didn't want to focus on the other teams before the 1st of August, so it's really soon. But it's true that today I start watching them. I see Soule, I see Dobvik, that is an excellent player because last year I watched him at Girona. Yeah, but bravo, Matt. Bravo, Matt. The low-cost Manchester City, the Manchester City from Lidl, if you want, or what Matt is describing here. Guardiola to Roma. No. But you have also a next midfielder that is from that team that is starting his coaching career, like Guardiola started his coaching career at Barcelona, also from there, where he was a midfielder at Barcelona. So you see? At the moment, they are doing a really beautiful mercato. No, seriously, yeah? Apparently, it collapsed, the deal with Atletico Madrid. He was angry. He said, no, it's not because of the commissions. Dino is saying, De Rossi, you read it here, will be sacked before December. Before the end of December. I don't know. Manchester suburbs. Guys, am I... Of course, Kirill, of course. But today we are in Mercato. I can't tell you about Roma because I didn't watch them. What do you think? Is it crazy what I'm telling you? The idea. Then if it will work or not, I don't know. Huh? I don't know. But is there a ring that is ringing now? A bell that is ringing that you're telling, Beb, maybe you're right with your comparison of... they are trying to do with a low-cost possibility. I think that they are. Ciao, Tariq. Beppe, in your opinion, who is the best-looking male? What kind of question are you giving me? Colo is saying, Roma is like Tottenham. They start well and they end up 6th. But, yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm really curious to see how De Rossi's team will start the season, because we never saw a preseason and a start of the season of De Rossi with the team. So I'm really curious about that. But it's true that Roma, Lazio, these are the teams that at a certain moment they are a bit the Tottenham where they collapse. Then, in 2000, Roma, or 2001, they won their Scudetto. In 2000 it was Lazio, Lazio 2000, 2001 Roma, 2002 Juventus was back. You never know, at a certain moment, it's like this, at a certain moment they will win again. No, Sule is not an injured player. Dobvik is not an injury-prone player. Pellegrini is not an injury-prone player. While last year with Aouar, Renato Sanchez, I was not scared about Roma last season. Do you remember that I told you, according to me, Roma will absolutely not do well? I told you, I think that I put them 6th, 7th, I don't remember. And I was not that wrong. They even sacked Mourinho. So I was absolutely not wrong about Roma. They did a fantastic mercato, according to a lot of people. I said I absolutely not worried about Roma. This time, at the moment, they are putting me a bit of stress. Milan, on paper, looks like they have great ideas, but the players didn't arrive. So at the moment, they are not scaring me. Roma, but scare is a big word, but they are doing a really interesting mercato. Really. Then, of course, you have Inter, because Inter, they won last year, so by mathematics, they are first. Then, if you tell, I want to answer that question. I want to answer that question from Nero. The best-looking male player at Juve. I need to remember, let's say first team. Di Gregorio, Perin, Pinsoglio, and Szczesny at the moment. Cambiaso, Bremer, Danilo, Rugani. I'm just going by names, De Sciglio is there as well. Fagioli, Nicolussi, McKennie, Douglas Luiz is a new player of Juve. Kefren Thuram, Locatelli. Vlahovic, Kenan Yildiz. I think that Bremer is a beautiful man. No? I think that Bremer is a beautiful man. Dusan is a good-looking guy as well, of course. Dusan, Bremer. Yildiz, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. It's not ugly, yeah. Yildiz is a beautiful guy, but it's not. How can I say? I don't know. Bremer is a beautiful man, I think. Yeah. Charisma, strength, but kind. Strength but kind. Yeah, charisma. I like Bremer. Hey guys, we have a question. I answer the questions. Yildiz is still a baby. You know what I mean? He's still a baby. Scanavino is the most beautiful. All time. It's tough. Huh? I don't remember like this by heart. Give me names, and I will tell you. Elite, good looking, not my style. Give me, and then we speak about Juve as well. So for the people that are watching in replay, I'm sorry guys, I have a question I need to answer. Marchisio, elite. Chiellini, not my style. Cristiano Ronaldo is a beautiful man. Nedved, a lot of charisma, but not my style. Llorente is good looking, really good looking. Maybe, probably even elite. Ziegler, not my style. Zebina, not my style. Del Piero, good looking, but not elite. Let's be honest. Let's go on. Cannavaro is a beautiful man, really beautiful, elite. Buffon is not my style. Dybala is good looking. I would not put him in top elite because the guy is like 40 years old. He looks always like he has 15 years. Christian Poulsen, it's not my style because he's really Nordic. I would say good looking. Pirlo is good looking. Baggio, good looking. Fagioli, good looking, but he's a bit. Fagioli is a beautiful kid, but Fagioli, he has not that presence. Like he's in the room and you say, "Wow," you know. Camoranesi is not my style. Mandzukic, it's not my style. Estigarribia is not my style. Barzagli is top elite. Barzagli is a beautiful man. Oh, you want to know who I really like? I said, that's a beautiful man, guys. You know who I really liked? Try to guess. It's from the past, huh? From the past, was a striker. Striker from the past. Let's see if someone can guess. Now, Matri is a really beautiful man, but that's not the one that is really... If you say, wow, that's a beautiful... Beppe style of men. I try to read... Bravo! Thomas McClough found it. Bravo. It's Di Vaio. I think that Di Vaio is a beautiful man. Or was. Osvaldo is Johnny Depp. The Johnny Depp. Fantastic style. Vucinic... Boxic was not beautiful. Higuain, don't know. Ciro Ferrara, the Napoli style was nice, but it's not really. Iaquinta. Bordiello, really beautiful man. Yeah, really beautiful. Mutu is another beautiful player. Bravo. Di Vaio, Mutu, I like. Guys, I never saw that many comments in my life. No, Torricelli, no, guys. Torricelli is scaring me. No, it's not. No. Don't try because I said that I like Di Vaio, that now all the bald men are beautiful. Huh? No, that's not what I said. Amoruso was a beautiful man. Thiago Motta. Oh, okay, this is a beautiful assist. Guys, did you notice, or am I crazy? Be honest with that, huh? Thiago Motta. It's cold. It's hot. He's inside. He's outside. He's sleeping. He's waking up. He's running. He's training. He's doing bicycle. He has always that jacket on. Did you notice or not? Thiago Motta is always with his jacket on. Always with the jacket. Did you notice or not? Yeah, always the training, the tracksuit jacket, always on. He's singing in the restaurant, jacket on. He's eating, jacket on. He's coaching, jacket on. Always with the jacket. Guys, I was crazy yesterday. I said, what is he doing? He's always with the jacket. Take it off, it's warm. I went totally crazy. Always with a jacket. He doesn't sweat. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's the secret. I don't know. Le Grottaglie. Oh, speaking about Le Grottaglie, because I see here the name of Le Grottaglie. Guys, I don't know if you remember or not, eh? Le Grottaglie. Primo giorno Juventus. Did you see how he came dressed? I try to I need to find that. Mamma mia. Guys, seriously. The guy, he came dressed like this, huh? Do you see him? He came... and then we are asking ourselves, why he didn't succeed? Why he didn't succeed? Did you see how he came dressed? Sorry, guys. Everyone can have personal style, huh? But this guy... Did you remember that picture, guys? He came dressed like that. Guys, you're coming at Juve with Moggi betting at Giraudo and you're dressed like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Le Grottaglie. Le Grottaglie. Oh, wait. I didn't know that. Oh, look, I will discover together with you. Because actually in 2017 he explained about it because people were mocking him like I'm doing 7 years later after that post. But when did we sign him? In 2004, something like that. So 20 years later, I'm still joking about that. But he explained it. He said, Mamma mia, oh, what a papyrus. Oh, I will not read everything, huh? Okay, let's go. I'm curious. Do we read or do we not read? I want to know why he was dressed like that. Guys, tell me yes or no. Do we read about... Do you want to know the story about why he was dressed like that or not? Tell me yes or no. I want to know. If you don't want, I will do it later. Read. People, they want. Okay, let's go. Okay, he says, Ma basta. Stop. He's starting with stop. Are you still continuing with that story of the presentation at Juve? The extravagant look, Moggi that was embarrassed from me. You come to Juve with with the slippers, etc., etc. It was already 14 years back then, so 7 years. So we are speaking about 21 years ago. And back then, like today, I'm still, people are still mocking me. But nobody explained how things really happened. So I will explain it. So it's Le Grottaglie that is explaining it. This morning, or that morning, I was at the beach in Puglia. I was convinced to go to Roma. Then my agent calls me and he says, Nicola, take the first plane to Torino. You need to come to speak with Juve. To speak with Juve. I only knew that. How are you going to the beach? I was like that, as you see me in that picture, and that's how I went to the airport. When I went to the office of Juve, I already found the contract that was ready. And there was already the agreement with Chievo. There was only missing my signature. And in front of the contract of 5 years with the Bianconeri, I had absolutely no doubt. Moggi said, Dai, come, that we will present you in a press conference. And I said, like this, maybe I come back tomorrow. And Moji said, no, we will do it today. And that's how this famous picture was taken. And also is in the history books. It's obvious to me that if the management wanted to present me like that, they were not embarrassed. Of course, if I knew that going there was the contract ready and I needed to sign plus the presentation, I would have gone in a total different way. But I still don't have the gift of seeing the future. I was wrong. I did a mistake. I'm asking sorry to all the people that were offended. Can we please stop now? I have learned my lesson. From now on, every time that I'm going to the beach, I'm always wearing a suit and a shirt and a tie. Of course, joking. Is it the real? Yeah, it's the real Locatelli. What a story, guys. Oh, did you see? Oh, I'm happy because I didn't know about that story. I knew, of course, about Locatelli going that way. But I didn't know, but guys. Okay, who is in the wrong there? Who is in the wrong there? Please. Is it Le Grottaglie? I think, oh wait, I will tell you this. Is it Le Grottaglie because he's taking a plane from the beach to go to Juve, but he didn't know, but he's going dressed like that? Is it the management that said, we don't care how you are dressed, come and we will present you? Or is it his agent that didn't tell him that he needed to go there for a contract that was ready? Is it Le Grottaglie, is it Moggi, or is it his agent? Nick, if you want to, you can go to sleep. Buonanotte, Nick. People are saying the agent, different era. The agent. I see also Moggi, agent, simple. 50% Moggi's fault, 50% Le Grottaglie. I will tell you guys, I agree with all what you are saying, but on the other side, if you are dressed like that to go to the beach, anyway, you are already wrong. Even if you don't have to go in any meeting, but if you are going dressed like that to the beach, you are wrong. You have already a problem. Anyway, that was fun. I said already goodbye to Nick. No, guys, this channel, just to make sure and that people know, this channel is a channel where we are doing a lot, I believe, really a lot of information. We speak only about Juve, but this channel is more than only this. This channel is a community where we are a lot of people together that are loving Juve. This is our common points. But there is also, and it's written in my bio, you can find it, still since day one, it's always written the same. This channel does information, entertainment, and that was a moment where they wanted to have entertainment. I asked if people wanted to read it. People said yes. And that's what we are doing together, having a bit of fun speaking about Juve, especially during a Mercato session in the summer where they need also that. People are not happy to have 5 minutes of fun. Guys, buonanotte. This is the reality. This is the reality. And also because we are having fun speaking about Juventus. And that's a really important story. A story that I like. It was a great story. I agree. Some. Onur is saying, Beppe, we need everything. We need fun, we need news, we need discussions. Beppe, it's perfect. I agree. It's a long summer. We need change and have fun. Of course. Otherwise, you can go on Twitter and you can read the news. To see Todibo will come tomorrow. The Brazilian ones will take their medicals on Monday. We will do an offer of 45 million with Koopmeiners. We know, guys. Mamma mia, basta. O'Reilly scored against Chelsea, but O'Reilly, apparently Atalanta, they are giving, like pennies. They want million for Koopmeiners. But they want to offer pennies for O'Reilly. I tell you the truth, Colo. I don't know Galeno that much. I watched Sporting a bit last season because I was curious about Gyökeres. I watched a bit of Benfica in Europe. I didn't see a lot of Porto, except, of course, of that goal that he's scoring, of course. That goal that he's scoring at a certain moment. It was really a top goal. Of course, I saw that one, but I can't make my judgment on Galeno just because I saw one time a goal. So I don't know him really well. Adeyemi, on the other side, I know a bit better. Now, if you are telling me 50 million euro for Adeyemi, I tell you, that's a lot, huh? That's a lot. That's really a lot. 50 million for Adeyemi is a lot. Even if, from what we hear, there is a total agreement with the player. There is a total agreement with the entourage, the management. Already spoke with the father in Germany before he went back to Nigeria. They met and they already found an agreement on everything. They are extremely honored, extremely happy if the deal can go through. He really wants to go to Juventus Football Club, which I love. You remember what I told you? I want players that have sparkling eyes like Cabal. These are the players that I want. When you hear Juve, you need to say, I don't want any other team than Juve. Like Douglas Luiz did, like apparently Koopmeiners is doing at the moment. I want these players that want only Juventus Football Club. So Adeyemi apparently is like that. Now, of course, it's Dortmund, and for 50, no. Galeno is a player because they need to sell. Porto, they found a last-minute agreement with UEFA for the financial fair play, so they can continue to play European competition, but they really need to pay attention and they need to sell. They really need to sell, and that's why they have some players on the market. Then, if you tell me who is your preferred one between Galeno, Pepe, and Conceição, I tell you that the more ready for Juve is Galeno, from what I know a bit about him. I don't like that much Pepe. Conceição is a player that is good, but probably too much of a bet. And we already have a lot of bets. So if we can have a bit more a mature player, why not? But I think that Juventus will try to do everything to have at least two players. I really believe that if things are going well next week and in 2 weeks, that we are able to sell more players than just Solenhuisen, but McKennie, Chiesa, Szczesny, Kostic, Milik. I'm convinced that Juventus will try to go for two. It can be indeed between Galeno and Adeyemi. Could be Galeno and Sancho. Could be Adeyemi and Sancho. I don't know. But for Sancho, only, of course, if you have a loan with an option to buy. And that's why the big name could possibly come a bit later in the transfer market with beneficial things. So I don't give up on Sancho yet. The other names are all in the list. Seriously, they're all in the list. Bayer is another player that Juventus is interested in. Nero, look, the first time we spoke about it fast on the channel without too many information, because honestly I didn't know that much about him. And when you hear only one time a name on one specific paper, makes no sense to go and deep dive in him. Now that it's already the second time, give me a bit of time so that I can gather information if yes or not it's serious, one. And two, what kind of player he is for Juve and what he can bring to Juve. Even if I heard that is absolutely not a bad player. Mark Tarabay is a fan of Orsolini, but Orsolini will not join Juventus. What else? What else? What else did we speak about? You're probably on iPhone, Onur. And on iPhone, it's difficult to do it. Or you need to go to the link that is in the description. So you have the description, and then you have a link immediately. That's the only way. Otherwise, you have to do it via computer, Mac, PC or Android phone, that's all working. But not via iPhone. Why? Because iPhone is taking a commission on it, YouTube is taking a commission, and at the end there is nothing for the creator. That's why they actually stopped with the possibility to do it immediately via iPhone. If you do with the link, that's okay, that's working because it's redirecting you. Apparently Italian is sad today. What is happening today, Italian? Cosa succede? What is happening? Why are you sad? Because Australia, they lost a medal, Olympic medal. I like watching, by the way. Today I watched a lot of different sport. Alessandro, tell us what's happening, Italiano. I think Giuntoli will do again a surprise with a player that we don't know yet. What do you mean with we don't know yet? We don't know, like a strange player that we never heard about, or that we didn't hear the name yet, but we know him. Because that's different, huh? I don't know where he is now. I know that he was at Pescara, but I don't know if he's still there or they sold him or not. The last time I heard the name was at Pescara, and back then he was doing quite well. Like a Cabal, you know, last minute. Could be. I think, yeah. But, oh, we need players. Huh? Oh, and that's where we go towards. We need players. We need players. We need players. Raffia is indeed. Raffia is Lecce. Indeed. Because I had him at Fantacalcio. It's true. It's true. Mortenskov, minus 6 points in OJ to start with. What I think about Haza. Great player that first need to fix his contract extension, yes or no. What does he want to do? Before taking him into consideration for the first team. Then yesterday I didn't really like Haza. But that's 45 minutes of the preseason where I actually really appreciate the player. And if I'm not wrong, before hearing about Mercato, contract, etc., I said that he could potentially be a beautiful reinforcement for the first team. Not a starter, but a player that could do something with the first team. And then these contract talks came in, and that's where I said, not sure. Okay, when I tell you we need you guys, I have put Dusan Vlahovic on the front page first, and then Koopmeiners. Why? Because Dusan Vlahovic is already our player. Yesterday, for the first time, he was wearing that captain band. If you are looking at the team of second half, we had Perin, Gatti, Cambiaso, Hans Nicolussi, Fagioli, Wea, Vlahovic, that all played with the first team last season. Perin is there since really long. Gatti will start his third season. Vlahovic was before Gatti. Hans Nicolussi, Caviglia, and Fagioli are there since the youth academy. Fagioli could have had that captain band. Perin could have had that captain band. They decided to give it to Dusan Vlahovic, which is, according to me, a really important sign of trust and a message of what I told you, where people started to mock me on Twitter because I said I see a much more mature Dusan Vlahovic that is starting to take his responsibility, especially because he's surrounded with a lot of youngsters where he starts to be the idol. That's what I told you. People tell me, how are you judging? You're judging on pictures. What did you see from the clips, etc., etc. No, I'm telling you because I know things. And what I know was actually confirmed by Dusan Vlahovic taking that armband and put it in here. So yesterday, captain for the first time. At a certain moment, I saw him again. Not happy with the defender of Nuremberg at a certain moment because the defender was man-marking him. And again, this is the Vlahovic things that we don't want to see. Getting annoyed because a defender is man-marking him. That's something that he really needs to stop. because he loses concentration, because these are the things that you don't do individually when you're taking care about yourself only, but that's even more when you're captain of the team, because when you're captain of the team, you need to pay attention. What Chiellini said a few days ago on Twitter, he said the 5 things I learned when wearing that armband, being a captain. And one of the things was really like, okay, you need to put the interest of the team before your own interest. And that's something that he really needs to understand. Not only when he has the armband, but the captain of, not only when he has the armband, but also when he's playing on the field. We need him this year more than last year. For what reason? Because we lost or we are losing an Adrien Rabiot, a Szczesny, an Alexandro. Danilo will probably play less. We lost some important players. I'm not saying the most strong players, the best players. That's not what I'm speaking about. I'm really speaking about players that had some ancienity, some years of Juve behind the back, where he starts to be one of the anciens, one of the guys that are there since long, where people are looking at. Maybe we'll even lose Federico Chiesa, that is there also since long time. And that's why we need a Dusan Vlahovic even more. Captain band or no captain band, we really, really, really need him to step up on that one. 1. 2, Thiago Motta said the team needs to work to make Dusan Vlahovic work. And I agree with that. Seniority, grande Matt. Grande. The team needs to work, of course, because if the team works, Dusan Vlahovic will work as well. And I agree. But we can't, at a certain moment for our player, that you are playing triple what you're playing all the other ones. At this 3.5 season, because it will be the 4th season, even if the first one he didn't play entirely. Change of coach, etc., etc. We will need a Dusan Vlahovic that is involved totally in the game, ready to sacrifice, ready to play, ready to be perfect in what he's doing, and lethal in front of the goal. I want a Dusan Vlahovic that is like that. Then, if we are expecting Dusan Vlahovic to become a Trezeguet, which means the team needs to provide him with all the balls, then I want a 90% of goal. I want him to score in every single ball that he's touching. I was hearing last time Tacchinardi that was speaking about David Trezeguet. At a certain moment, the team was in difficulty. A lot of time it happened that the team was in difficulty and that they were asking him to track back, to come and help. He said, no, I don't come. I don't help you behind. He didn't want to track back. He didn't want to help. He wanted just to stay there up front. But, Tacchinardi said, at the end, there was one ball for him, and that ball went in the goal. 9.9 on 10, that ball went in the goal. He never missed. And we knew that we could count on him. And when you have a player like that that is telling you, I don't come to help you, just find a way to give me the ball and I will score, and it's working, not with words but with facts, that's great. Dusan Vlahovic is not there yet. And that's where we need a Dusan Vlahovic that starts to have that responsibility on the field, that is thinking about the other ones before himself, 1, and 2, a Dusan Vlahovic that is performing also much better than the last few seasons with continuity in terms of performances. I'm not speaking about the game of yesterday of 45 minutes because that would not be correct. Then that penalty, he needs to score it. He needs to score that penalty. That is extremely important for the team at that moment, but also for him. Because we know his character. We know how he thinks. We know how important it is for him to score that first goal in preseason, to be the one that is opening the counter of goals for this season, the one that sees his name there. And when he's missing it, we also know the consequences of him missing, not being and then you disappear a lot of time. So I'm expecting a big turnaround, and this season, more than all the other ones, I will really ask Dusan Vlahovic to step up, and that's why we really need. Do you agree with me or not, guys, about a Dusan Vlahovic that really needs now to step up a lot? And not only because last year Dusan Vlahovic, I wanted him to step up, which he did into 2024, but he should have been central, but he was not the essential player. Today, he becomes really, really, really important. More than in the past. If in the past I could say, if he doesn't score, if he doesn't perform, we will have other ways to do it, or not, because we were not doing it. Now, I really need him, because I need him. I really need Dusan Vlahovic. I think that this team now will have a huge okay, I give you an example. Last year, when things were going well, from August to end of January, the 27th of January, I will never forget. In the beginning of the season, we had Dusan Vlahovic Chiesa that was scoring one goal after the other for 5 games. From that moment on, they totally disappeared. Injury here, injury there, non-performance here, non-performance there. But we had a team that in a way or in another, they were able to win. With a defense, with a corner goal, with an own goal, with a, with a goal of Rugani, with a goal of whoever, not our strikers. But you were able to score in a way. You were able to take the 3 points home. It was not a beautiful performance. It was not calcio champagne, but it was working. I believe that today, Dusan Vlahovic is extremely essential. Detan, I have to go to sleep. Beppe, was a pleasure like always. Buonanotte, my friend. Inzaghi complained and missed with us. Yeah, but he missed. But he scored a lot of goals as well. Mamma mia. Douglas Luiz is an expert in penalties. Ciao, Dr. Rails. The other one that is really good in taking penalties is Koopmeiners, indeed. So what about Koopmeiners? Yesterday, I tell you, I don't want to judge. By the way, if you want, I have the picture here of where he is. Kefren Thuram next to Didier Deschamps at the Olympic Games. France, Guinea, or Guinea, France. I was watching, it was 1-0 for France. I don't know what is the end result, but I saw 1-0. They finished 1-0. They won 1-0. Was not an easy game for them. Guinea was doing quite well. He should have been called up. Then he said, priority Juve. They want me. They need me. They want me now. They need me now. And I go to Juve. Today, there is a rest for the team. Tomorrow, there is rest for the team. On Monday, they start again. Kefren Thuram was today in Nice, because it's not that far from they are not in Paris here, and they are in Nice, so it's really close to Torino, next to Didier Deschamps. But Koopmeiners is the next one in line. 23 goals last season, Beppe. Who? 23 goals? Dusan Vlahovic, 23. Could be, huh? I don't think so. All competition, huh? Let's see. In Serie A, for sure not. Could be, huh? I have all the stats written in Excel, but let's go with that one. It's faster. 23, 24. It could be. Let's check. 18. 18. 18 is not 23. 16 in Serie A and 2 in Coppa Italia. An important one in that final. Probably that one is maybe if you want to count it at 5, we can, because it was a really important one. But in reality, not really. Not really. No, I was like 23. No. No, because it's really strange. Look. It's really strange the season of Dusan. Because in Serie A, he scores 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4 games. Because he doesn't score here on the third. And then he scores a doppietta. And then 1, 2 he doesn't score. 2 games is injured. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. He scores 1 goal after 8 games. No goal, which is great. No, and then it's 1, 2, 2, 1. No, muscle problems. Goal, 2 goals, and then he disappears again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Then he scores, and then he disappears again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see, there are so like this moment was huge for him. From December 23rd up to, if you want, let's say until February. Yeah, he had 2 big months of top Dusan, because we can't expect also a striker to score every single game, especially in the way that we were playing. Let's see. Zaki, thank you for the donation, my friend. Beppe, I usually agree with you, but on Dusan I disagree. What matters is on field, and on field he had so many chances. He hasn't showed enough. We can't just blame coaching. The guy isn't good enough for you. But except of that last sentence, I said exactly the same, Zaki. Except of that last sentence, we agree on everything. You know that I have been extremely harsh on Dusan Vlahovic up to the last day of December. I saw a lot of improvements and also the will to improve in 2024. I saw also this season another behavior of Dusan Vlahovic. This season didn't even start yet, so this season I can't judge. Then that the guy isn't good enough for Juve. At today, a Juve of 2003, a Juve of 2015, a Juve of 98, Dusan Vlahovic is not a starter. I agree. Dusan Vlahovic is not a starter. If I'm looking at the glorious, strong Juve, winning Juve, super Juve, on that one I agree. I always said it, I always said it. So, on that one I agree. Then, in the Juve that we are today, with the rebuild of the team, with the new way of playing, I think that he deserves to be at Juve, but this one is a decisive season for 2 players, more than for all of the players, for Locatelli and for Dusan Vlahovic. These are extremely decisive seasons for Locatelli, Dusan Vlahovic. If Locatelli doesn't work this season, I would be really sad, but it is what it is. We have players. We have, at the moment, Fagioli, Thuram, Douglas Luiz, maybe a Koopmeiners, because Koopmeiners can also play a bit more defensively. We still have a Miretti, we have a Nucarusi. Let's see who will stay, who will go. Okay, we move on. It would be painful for me. I would be sad because I like Locatelli, and I would say like, he missed it. He missed the chance because he's a real Juventino, because he's a player of quality that didn't work out. He came in a bad moment of Juve and he was not able to go up. Dusan Vlahovic has more to prove, more to show than Locatelli. Because Dusan Vlahovic is the starter at Juve. And from my point of view, Dusan Vlahovic didn't do enough if we are looking at the time that he is at Juve. He came as a fury after Fiorentina, scoring immediately. Then he started to have these pubalgia problems. He started that new season with pubalgia. He went a bit good, and then he totally disappeared. We saw bad positioning. We saw bad choices of attacking spaces. Do you remember how many complaints we had about Dusan Vlahovic not taking the right position, not attacking the first post when the ball was going to the first post? Do you remember all these kind of things? We saw behaviors of Dusan going really angry, losing the focus on the game, behavior, missing the simple things, the basic controls, where we were absolutely not happy, or I was absolutely not happy. I remember that a lot of Dusan Vlahovic fanboys, because today we have to always pay attention to fanboys of Chiesa, of Vlahovic, of Yildiz, of Allegri, of Thiago Motta, of Agnelli, of there is fanboys everywhere. Fanboys of Miretti, of Szczesny, of Perin. So every time you have, when you say something bad about a person, a player, you have immediately the armada that is coming and but I told you. While we can't speak about football, but with facts, I agree with you guys. You know me, you, especially Zaki, you are there since, you know that I have always be quite harsh on Dusan, but I want to still believe that Dusan Vlahovic is the one of 2024 where we saw a total different Dusan Vlahovic. And I want him to show me that continuity and that now he's ready. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want, but that's for any player that we have today in our team, to say he's not Juve material, he's not Juve material, he's not Juve material. Because I want to see them now, what they're able to give. Or, of course, you have the judgment. What happened with Dusan, we saw it. What happened with Miretti, we saw it. Locatelli the same. So the history remains. We can always compare and check what they did, and it was not enough or it was good. Dusan needs to step up. Now, wait. Sasha is saying there is Beppe fanboys too. And the fangirl me. No, I don't believe there are fanboys of Beppe or fangirls of Beppe. I don't think so. I don't deserve to be idolized. Morten is saying I'm a fanboy of Roberto Baggio. I'm not. But even Del Piero, I'm not fanboy, especially from retired players. I'm not. I'm fanboy of Juve. Isam, about Miretti, we are always going towards the same. What he showed in first team is not enough. And on that one, I believe that everyone agrees. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. But I saw the potential of the kid. And I know he has it in him. And yesterday, according to me, but I made a video this morning, I really appreciated the movements of Miretti. Then some people, they started to speak against him again. Yeah, but it's not because he understands the tactics that is making them work, or that is lethal, or that is clinical, or so effective. It's not because you understand it that you are effective, which I agree, yeah? Because yesterday, can you judge Miretti as we cannot judge any other player from the team except of Kefren Thuram, that is training since more than a month, I believe 5-6 weeks now in a row, I believe 5 weeks. You can't. But I saw tactically immediately answering really, really well the things that were asked to him. Salvatore is saying Miretti looked the second best. In the first half, I really liked Miretti's movements. So, will he have a better season? First of all, we need to understand if he will be at Juve. That will be the very, very, very first question. I think that we start the season, hopefully, with the Koopmeiners and the Miretti as vice Koopmeiners until January. Ciao, Xalino. Until January. In January, if Miretti lived up to the expectations and Adzic is not at the moment ready, we continue with that. If Miretti, for a way or another, is not living up to the expectation, is not receiving enough playing time, and Adzic is developing really well, I think that Miretti could go on loan in January. Could be, Could be. Could really be. But I really like Miretti, indeed, like Honor is saying, good flair. But now he needs to make that last decision. I agree. Yeah, we know that he likes the destination. It's true. It's correct. They are also waiting for an answer from Hummels, but it's true. It's true. Yeah, correct. And for 5-7 million, he could leave. It's true. Correct. Koopmeiners. Yesterday, I saw that we need him. I already said it. According to me, Koopmeiners was a priority more than Calafiori. And yesterday we saw it. Because how bad Jalot was yesterday, Facundo Gonzalez was not bad, but you know that he's not a starter at Juve at the moment, at today. They were already replicating the movements. At the moment, we need really someone for Koopmeiners. How much they will offer, I don't know. I think they could potentially reach the 50 million included bonuses. Which is a lot. It's a big bet. It's a big bet. They really believe in him, so he can't flop. That's a fact. Because it's a player for who you sold Soler, Huysen. You can't. 45 million offer today. I think it will not be enough. And they will increase, or percentage of the resale I don't believe, but they will probably increase with some bonus. Beppe, why do we need Todibo? I feel we are closer to Todibo than Cope, which we need. No, because it's easy. Because Nice, they already agreed with Juve about Todibo, while Atalanta not yet. That's as simple as that. Both are important. Both are priority. One, you have an easy club, Nice, that didn't let him play today, by the way. Today he didn't play that friendly. While Atalanta, they want the money. And today they let him play 80 minutes, which is good, Which is good because at least he played, he has that rhythm, and it means also that he's not injured anymore, because remember, he didn't participate to the Euro. But go, guys, he injured himself like 6 days before the start of Euro 2024 with the Netherlands, and he was healthy from the moment that it was over with Euro 2024. Strange, he just missed, boom, the Euro. What a disaster. Poor Teun Koopmeiners. I agree with Koopmeiners, but we didn't need him yesterday against Nuremberg. The second offensive midfielder should be enough. Yesterday, the entire team wasn't ready. No, but again, you watched the video today, Thomas. I read your comment. You know what I think about it. I don't understand. There are some people really angry, and people, they come with discussions. I saw some people We are Juve. We need to win. We can't accept a loss. I saw some discussions that were totally out of this world. Where is the fino alla fine spirit? Where is the vincere non è importante, l'unica cosa che conta? Where is Juventus from the past that had that spirit to win every single moment, every single game? Wow. I was really, but seriously, guys, I was a bit shocked. I was really a bit shocked yesterday and today. I was like, wow, are people really realizing what we are speaking about? The moment that we are in, that we are not. It's a reality. It's a pity, yeah? But we are not Juventus from 98, 2003, Juventus of 2011, 2015. We are not that Juventus anymore of the 9 winning years of Scudetto. Why? Because a lot of things happens. Because we are a team that is totally rebuilding, totally changing every single thing. Totally changing. New coach, new players. We were with youngsters from the next gen. And then people are saying, but then the next gen are not at the level. But we come from crazy intense weeks of training. Weeks, not even. Some 1 week, some 2 weeks. It's totally crazy. But seriously, it's not only Cristiano Ronaldo supporters. It's not only that. I saw some people that are there that are supporting Juve since long, and they can't get it. Then, of course, losing 3-0 is not funny. But you need to understand that it is a training session. They should do like they did in the past, because in the past, these games were not on television. You had only the last ones, Trofeo Berlusconi. You had Juve Milan. You had Il Triangolo Birra Moretti, if I'm not wrong. Inter, Milan, Juve. Sometimes it was another team instead of one of the other ones. And it was really close to the start of the season where you were watching. But even in this Triangolare, there were so many changes. You lost, you won. The first real friendly was the game against Milan, because it was really close. It was the last one. Probably it was better. I think that probably today a lot of people, they are not ready to have all that information. I will come back to you, Hardy, one second. I think that really a lot of people are not ready to have information because they can't handle it. They can't manage it. They really seriously don't understand. Like, for example, Mirko, that is saying, Beppe, that was embarrassing. I think that you are not ready to understand it, Mirko. I'm sorry, with all the respect, Mirko. I think that you are not ready. Seriously, to understand what it means to play your first friendly with 6 next-gen players that are coming, first half, that are coming from an intense week of work, their first weeks, 10 days if you want, with a coach that is asking something totally different from in the past, totally different movements, different ideas. The emotion of wearing the shirt of the first team for the first time in a big stadium. Then, of course, I wanted to see better things. Of course, I wanted to win. Of course, I wanted but I saw some things that are going in the direction. Now, we will take these videos and we will study and we will do more, because we are speaking about the training session. Training session. If people start now to have definitive judgments on Adzic, that I start already, guys, you're exaggerating, You are exaggerating. I saw some movements of... I didn't speak about Adzic in today's video. But I saw some movements of Adzic that were good. He didn't succeed in everything, but I saw some movements of Adzic that were not bad. He was a bit invisible, he didn't touch a lot of the balls, but he was not bad in certain movements and understanding the game. Adzic was not bad. But I didn't want to push pressure on him. But guys, I see some things like he's not ready, send him back for 45 minutes of him that you saw. And this player is bad, and this player doesn't deserve, and this is this, and this is that, and it is embarrassing, and we are disaster, and we, oh, mamma mia, but guys, seriously, you're speaking about a training session. The players are dead. Then I am not here to promise you that things will go better or will be perfect against Como, against Verona, against Roma, against all the other opponents that we will have. I'm not here to promise you that because I don't know how long it will take. But we are changing philosophy. We are changing way of playing. Yesterday, we saw that a lot of time we were looking for playing forward with the ball, which is a huge, big revolution from what we did in the last 3 years. But even before that, you come from Allegri, that was a winning coach at Juve with his way of doing 5 years. That Sarri tried to change in 1 year and he failed because a lot of things, and he failed. We change, we go to Pirlo with another way, with another idea, and he failed. And we go back to Allegri 3 years where he needs to, according to him, change what they learned with Pirlo, erase what they learned with Sarri to go back to his version of football for 3 years. And now you're asking again to change that with a team that is not ready physically. And if I read today, embarrassing, this, it's a second division in Bundesliga, a second division team, yes, it's true. That will start next week. Today, Mirko Di Natale, he spoke, and you can read the interview of a player from Nuremberg that he played yesterday against Juve. That is a fan from Juventus, so he's a Juventino of the world. That spoke to the microphones of Mirko Di Natale for Tutto Juve, where he said, of course, we were surprised. We didn't expect that lineup. If it was that second lineup that started the game, probably things would have been different. Probably. If Vlahovic scores that penalty, probably it's different. He's saying, I already saw total different things because he's watching Juve like you are watching Juve, like I am watching Juve, and he played against them. He saw already different things from what he saw last season, already on the field. Playing forward, looking for combinations. He said Fagioli and Colussi, players that yesterday in the middle of the field were already dominating there in the middle, and you saw it until they had some energy, but especially the 20-25 first minutes, until a bit later than that penalty. He said that he's already starting to see new implementation of the Thiago Motta, and he also says, we are ready, we are ready to start our competition next weekend. And we analyzed and prepared the game against Juve like we would have done against whatever huge big team that we are playing against. Why? Because the message of Miroslav Klose was also to the youngsters, you don't take any game for granted. It's not here to be a circus or to be an entertainment because you are playing against a big team every single game. And that they prepared it like it was the final of Champions League. While Juventus probably didn't have the time to prepare it like it was the final of Champions League. For what reason? Because we were not ready to do that. Because that was not the goal of Juve now. The goal of Nuremberg was this. Because winning against Juve, preparing it like that, that gives them a mental boost to go in that second division, to play against every single team, to have that paper from the paper today, from Bild Journal or whatever, to put it there on the door, we have beaten Juve. And they will win that second Bundesliga. You will see they will win. because they are convinced that they can do it. And Miroslav Klose knew it. That's the objective of Miroslav Klose. Physically, they were ready. They knew that Juventus was not, and that was their objective. While Juve, it was not an objective. The objective of Juve was, we finish the week without any injury. And that's an important one. We start to test a few things. We start to check to see what players are giving. But I think that people are not ready to understand that. I think I'm really seriously thinking that people are not ready. They believe it's like FIFA when you did your mercato and you have the player immediately, you plug him there and it works. They were disappointed yesterday because they were really thinking, they were convinced that changing Max Allegri, that he was the problem. He was the only problem of Juventus Football Club, and changing Allegri would have solved all the problems in the world. We want to be honest. We want to be honest. We want to really be honest.
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
This is the reality. A lot of people, they were convinced that changing Allegri would have opened an era and they would have that own satisfaction immediately. They dreamt to go on GJustjuve, on the other YouTube channels, on Twitter, to their friends saying I was right. You see, we changed coach and look what we are doing. It was easy. We should have sacked Allegri way before, because you see, I told you, one change and everything is solved. That's the reality. This is why people are angry, because their own little ego to go to their friends saying, you see, I was right, was not satisfied yesterday. That's the reality. Let's not turn around the pot. We did it. I was not open and honest enough in pointing finger to the reality. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that people are. Why are people angry? Because that's what they wanted. They wanted to say, you see, Allegri, I was right, he was bad, he was shit, we needed to change him, Allegri out, we should have done it because of the management, we kept him too long, and you see, and now with Thiago Motta, look at that, the team was great, and we have fantastic players, but no, they don't realize that Locatelli is still in the problems of last year at the moment, but he's not ready. That Vlahovic is still missing penalties, and no, the Allegri is not there anymore. They can't say it's because of Allegri that he's not giving him that morale, that confidence boost. That's the reality. But with Sarri you win the Scudetto. I didn't like Sarri. I didn't like Sarri. But there are a lot of things. But you can't compare with 45 minutes. You can't compare with 45 minutes of Team 1 and 45 minutes with Team B. It's not an excuse. You need to stop with that. We hear the same excuses and the same excuses. There are no excuses. It's a reality. It is a reality. It is a reality. You like it or you don't like it. It is a reality. Now, I don't know if you heard it well or not. Juventus told you already. Clear and transparent. Objective of Juventus Football Club is to open a cycle. Last year was year 0, where we didn't move, where we had only to move on. This year is year 1, where Juventus wants to be competitive in every competition that we play. Minimum target of Serie A is qualifying to Champions League. Did someone tell you in face, we go and we will win the Serie A? We will win the Coppa Italia, we will win the Champions League, we will win the World Cup Club for Clubs or whatever, we will win the Supercoppa. Nobody told you. Because people are logic. You go with a new coach, with the new staff. Even the goalkeeper coach has been changed. new methodology, new players, not even able to do whatever you want on the transfer market because we need to be sustainable, because we are not at the moment. Take all of these things into consideration. Understand that we are at the start of a new project and that you can't expect fantastic things on the 27th of July or the 26th of July. You can't. Do I want to win? Yes. Will we win? I don't know today. But I will support my team on the 28th of July. If I don't do that, I have a problem. I have a problem. That's important, guys. But people are, that's the thing, their own little ego of being able to say, you see, I'm happy, I said it, I was right, we need to change. Thiago Motta ball. I started to see it, I knew it. I started to see it on social media when people started with Thiago Motta ball. Guys, if you start with these kind of trendy, little childish words, Motta ball, Sarri ball, Italiano ball, Palladino ball. My balls, guys. Basta. Speak about football. Speak about spaces. Speaking about go left, right. Who is taking? Who is covering? Speak about that. Don't speak about the balls. Mamma mia. Anyway, I'm sorry, Hardy. That you waited for so long. Thank you for the donation, my friend. About Dusan, something, the Juve jersey, it's true. The Juve jersey weight a lot. We saw that on Marcelo Salas, Amauri, Giovinco, but in smaller team they are stars. It's true. Playing at Juve is not for everyone, and especially in a Juve where you know that the pressure is there psychologically, even if nobody tells you, but the pressure is there because Juventus wants to win. Again, because it's already 4 seasons that we didn't win the Scudetto. So you want to win. I agree, 100%. Psychologically, it weighs a lot. Now, let's wait and see. We spoke about Dusan, we spoke about Koopmeiners, that I think we really need. We spoke about Todibo, a little, not that much, but we need. I think that we need also a bit of faith, a bit of patience, a bit of reality check. Guys, can we say it or not? We need a bit of reality check. That's important. Possible lineup against Brest, no idea. No idea. The lineups against Brest, no idea, because we will have new players that will join, but I have no idea how far they are in their physical condition. I don't know. Some players will not be called up. So I don't know who will be ready, who will not be ready. No idea. And also because it's a new coach that I don't know. Galeno is able to play left and right. Favorite position in left. But who told you that Yildiz will play on the left? Maybe we'll play with a 4-3-2-1. It could be, that you play with a 4-3-2-1 with Galeno, Yildiz behind Vlahovic. with 3 midfielders. If Koopmeiners is still not there, maybe you play with a 4-3-2-1 with Koopmeiners in the midfielders. And I think that, because today we are watching also like, okay, but if Adeyemi comes or Sancho on the right, and then you have Galeno that is coming on the left, what about Yildiz? But Yildiz is 19 now, I believe. It will be his first real season. Yildiz can't play all the games. He can't. So I think that also for him some competition will be extremely important. Because we didn't speak yet a lot about Yildiz, because he's not there and I didn't want to annoy him during his holidays. But now we'll start speaking about Yildiz from now on, because he will start next week to be there, to do this training session, to be there for the team, and it will be an important season with him. Regardless of the 10, the no 10, whatever, on the field, it will be extremely important for him. But calma. Ricky saying, calm Beppe, calm everyone this season, because we have highs and lows. Motta will need time to cook the perfect cake. I know that Riccardo was not that patient with Max Allegri, while now he's patient with Thiago Motta. Look, I think that, I'm the first supporter of whoever signs with Juve. Now, and especially if the one that I like Thiago Motta. So I'm really patient. I understand that we need time for him, and I will defend him. Because it's important. Otherwise, we start from scratch again. But I think it will be extremely difficult. Ciao, Valentino. The official number on the 19th of August. No, I think before the first game of Serie A, so probably the 17th of August. Until there, they can change whenever they want. So today, Yildiz can take the 10, tomorrow the 11, then the 13. They can do whatever. Official, it's when they give them to Serie A. And that's before match day 1. But I agree that he will need a lot of time. Oh, calma. But I think that's nearly impossible. Huh? I think it will be impossible for people to understand that. If I see how people react for a friendly against Nuremberg, I go crazy. But O'Reilly was superb today. What can I tell you? O'Reilly will go to Atalanta if he goes, if they have money. Because they already did everything. I agree, great player. But, guys, it's a really good question. But if I know the future, and if you tell me no trophies for 2 years, long winning cycle after that, look, if you promise me a long winning cycle again, if we have 2 years of build up, but it all depends of the circumstances. That's the important. But I think it would be extremely boring to sign for something in football that you already know, because you lose everything. If I know that we don't win this year, that we don't win next year, but we start winning after that, I will lose all my interest. I will not be angry if we lose, because I know that anyway we will not win. Time. You understand what I mean? If we win, I will not be that happy, because I know that at the end we will lose. We will lose. So I think that would be a total disaster if you already know the future on football. I mean, I would not do it. I would absolutely not do it. Signing for some, I prefer the unpredictability, not knowing. But to answer you on that impossible thing, of course, it depends of the circumstances. What do we do in these 2 years? Are we losing? But we see progression on a lot of players. We are building. We are back financially, which is extremely important. Back financially. Progresses on players. A Yildiz that is a mega star of Juve. A Dusan Vlahovic that is already scoring 30 goals per season. We see the patterns. We see the entertainment. We see the fun. We see Juventus competing until the end and fighting against the champion then of Italy until the last day, and we lose it. This is something where I say, okay, guys, we are evolving, we are coming strong, and then we open that long winning cycle. But it's hard to say. Ricardo, Beppe question, what is your prediction for Juve in Serie A? I don't know. It's really impossible to say, Ricardo, because Mercato is open, but not only for Juve, for all the teams. We don't know if Milan will really sign all the players that they have in mind. We don't know if Roma will be able to go with all the players that they have in mind. We don't know if Juve will have all the players. We don't know if we will be able to sell what we want. It's already difficult to do on the 17th of August before match day 1 because Mercato is still open for 2 weeks, and we know that Italy in the last 2 weeks a lot of things are happening. So imagine on the 28th of 7. Now I can tell you that I'm satisfied about that first part of Mercato, but now I would love that this week we are able to close one new player, if not a second one, as soon as possible, to continue with our Mercato, because our team is not complete. Todibo Juventus, fundamental to decide about Giallo. What is he telling us? Juventus is a Juventus is on the run for Todibo since a month now, but now they want to close the deal. The central defender that is needed to give a partner to Bremer to complete the center or the defenders with Danilo, Gatti and Cabal, considering that Rugani is on his exit way. But pay attention, because the arrival of Todibo could help to start thinking about the opportunity to keep or not Thiago Giallo, arrived last January, and that had really a few opportunities. It would be, of course, stupid and crazy to let yourself being influenced by the performance of Nuremberg, because these are summer tests and they are not to take into consideration. But the arrival of a specialist of the carrure, the importance of Todibo, would actually really make Juventus management think about the opportunity, nearly an obligation to send Giallo to play with a certain continuity. Yesterday, who was there in the post-game live? You remember when I told you something? What did I tell you yesterday? When I watched the two lineups, what did I see? I said Thiago Giallo started as a right center back. And I told you that in the second half, Gatti started as a right center back. But I told you that Bremer is the starter as a right center back. On the left side, who played there? Facundo Gonzalez and then Cabal. So if you have couples of Bremer, Todibo, Gatti, Cabal, on top of that, a Danilo that can play center back left, center back right, can play as a right back or as a left back, with Cabal that can play left center back, with Gatti that can play slightly on the right or a center back there, we are too much. And I told you yesterday, Saraz, I needed to leave because the girlfriend was angry, but I told you yesterday, pay attention because we are too much. And if Thiago Jallo would have been tested as a right back, as a left back, or as a left center back, probably would have his chances to stay. While seeing him tested as a right center back, I said we have a problem there. You remember that I told you that yesterday? Who was there yesterday and can confirm? Can confirm. You see that Pedula is arriving, of course, 24 hours later, but is arriving with exactly the same conclusion. Pay attention to the 11th of August. Saraz, write down 11th of August, and then on the 11th of August, remember me that I said 11th of August. 11th of August. I have a... I need confirmation. Huh? Saraz, confirm. Bravo. The Italian whistle. I rewatch and I confirm. Bravo, Mas. You see? One second. You give me 1 second, guys? Or we close the live? No, we continue, no? And now the Mercato news are starting to arrive. Valentino, cliffhanger. Two seconds, 1 second. It's over. Start the thing, continue. Okay, then give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I'm back. By the way, Milan is already losing 1-0 against Manchester City. For your information. And because I have this, guys, I want to taste this. Who's ready for the ultimate test? I don't know what it tastes. Boo. I want to test. Let's test. I remember it's recommended to not drink it if you are below 18. Hey. If you are below 18, apparently it's not recommended. Guys, I'm like that. We'll try. Lemon lime. And I will be totally honest. Taste is taste, guys. Huh? If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I want to taste. People are saying, Beppe, it's not good, it's not good, it's disgusting. I will try. I will tell you if it's good or not. I will not drink it entirely. Yeah, I want to try. Lemon lime. Lemon lime flavor. Are you ready? There is no gas. That's the first thing. There is no gas. I already start smelling the lime lemon. The color is not green. It's kind of white, blurry. Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function, with bold, thirsty, quenching flavors to help you refresh, replenish, and refuel. Prime is the perfect boost for every endeavor, where we are confident you will love it as much as we do. Humble the Prime team. Let's see. I don't have the lime face, like I don't have it. So already there is no, it's not a strong, it's not really a strong flavor. It's really sugar. It's really sugar. You drink sugar with a taste of lemon lime from 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's that. I agree with Aldo. It's sugar water with the taste of lemon lime from 3 weeks ago. It comes from the fridge, so cold is okay. Huh? It's not disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's not like something like no. But sincerely, I don't understand the hype on this one at the moment. This taste, I'm speaking about this. The other ones I don't know. Huh? Absolutely not 7-Up. No, 7-Up, that's sparkling. Here you have no sparkling. Would I buy it again? Personally, if I'm in the store, I would take water. I would take, if really I want, I would take a Red Bull. I love Red Bull, guys. I really love the taste of Red Bull. Red Bull is my taste. This one, I don't know what country you are. Bravo. This is exactly what I was thinking. It looks like an Aquarius, but with even more sugar in it. Aquarius, you had a bit less that taste of sugar. Here you really taste the sugar. It's not something that I would go to the store and say, I buy it again. But it's not something that if you say, you want a prime, like for example, I am outside, I played football, you want a prime, I would say, yeah, I would drink it. It's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not good. It's sugar, water, lemon, lime. If it's cold, it's a bit refreshing. Even if you have still that taste of I need still to drink. But when I see the hype, when I see that some stores are selling it for 15 euro, I didn't buy it for 15 euro. I would never. Hydration. But today, I still have the... Milan 1-1. Who scored for Milan? Salamaker. Tell me it's Salamakers. We don't know. I can't see it, guys. Do you know who scored for Milan? I don't know who scored. Let me check. Colombo. That's nice. For them. Colombo. It's a player like that. Let's see. I made you wait just to see me drinking Prime. I only bought Prime to try it, never as a regular reading. No, I agree. Yeah, probably that. You're correct, Jacob. My English is limited, especially if you're speaking about things outside of football, then I have problems. I don't speak about deep-lying midfielder, I speak about regista, just to tell you. Not because it's cool, but because I have difficulties with the other description. So imagine if I need to start speaking about flavors. But you are correct. Okay, guys, do we have questions? We take 5-10 minutes for questions. Let's go. You know what? We do this. I like this. 10 minutes of full questions. The fast Q&A about everything. Whatever you want. Fast Q&A. 10 minutes. Wait. And then first we...
3, 2, 1, go.
Fast Q&A. 10 minutes. It's longer. 10 minutes is longer. Celtic to win Champions League is... No, I don't think so. Okay. Pepe, do you think Pafundi will come to Juve? No. Pepe, who comes back to Continasa on Tuesday? Already on Monday. Yildiz, Danilo, Bremer and Douglas Luiz. Mercato prediction for this week. Todibo will arrive and one player will leave. Todibo will arrive this week, one player will leave. Official, huh? Pepe, how complicated is it for the Thiago Motta system for the players to master? From what we come, it's quite difficult. So, time will be needed. Todibo or Koop? Both of them. Why are we investing on the left? Because you can't have only Yildiz that is his first real season with Juventus. So he needs also competition, and you need someone on the left as well. First GJustjuve community trip to Torino in 2025 or 2026? I will go to Torino in 2024 already. Then first community trip, I would love to organize it in 2025. I would love to. Do you still feel positive about Koopmeiners coming? Yeah. Yes. Pepe, what do you think our record will be in the first 10 games? I have no idea now, Paul. I will start doing it right before the season starts. Who was your first favorite player? Toto Schilacci. Valentino, my thinking. I would honestly prefer if we had kept Soulé alone instead of Galeno. I would have loved to, but unfortunately it was not possible because Soulé is pure profit in money. And we were obliged to. What if Pogba cleared his name and comes back? I said exactly the same to my son. I said, imagine Koopmeiners doesn't come and Pogba is cleared. Never know, huh? Milan is winning 2-1. Best striker to sign a sub for Vlahovic. I don't know about the name, but I think it should be a striker that is able to cover two positions. That can do a falso 9 kind of position plus a winger position. A bit alla Raspadori. That could be one in terms of characteristics, huh? So that you have two roles for one player. Favorite ice cream combo? I love nocciola, so I don't know how you say in English. Hazelnut, I don't know how you say. Mocha, coffee, all these coffee-ish taste that I really, really, really love. Stracciatella, I love, really love. Alla Zirkzee, bravo Anthony. If you could do a 1-1 swap for Dusan, who would you pick? I love, but you will insult me. But I love Frühstück. No, what's his name? It's not Frühstück. The other guy, Mamma mia, I forgot his name. The one from Germany that was a sub. What is his name? Is it? No, it's not Frühstück. It's the other guy. The guy from Germany that is entering in second half and is scoring. Füllkrug. Yeah. Frühstück is Frühstück is the thing that you're eating in the morning, breakfast. You know, I sorry. Sorry. The Germans are laughing now. Osimhen is a fantastic player as well. Osimhen is a fantastic player. I forgot. Sorry. I like that player. I don't know. I like that player. Your favorite winger that is a Juve target? I would go for Sancho. Now, if you tell me Isaac, I love Isaac. But if you tell me a Juve target, Sancho. Let's go for Sancho. When are we speeding up? Well, now we are back in La Continassa, so this week we will start speeding up. I believe that this week one player can leave. In 2 weeks we will start having some names starting with probably Barbieri. And yesterday I didn't play that much, probably it's already because he has an agreement with the other team and he didn't want to injure himself. No, I have no Sicilian preferred. I have only Juve, guys. Todibo and Koopmeiners shirts number... I already read it. For Koopmeiners, I said 8. Todibo, I don't remember what I said. Did I say 25? Is there someone that remembers if I said 25? I think I said 8 for Coop. No, sorry. I said 8 for Douglas Luiz. Sorry, guys, my bad. I said 8 for Douglas Luiz, 7. Yeah, here. It's written here. Wait. I show you because otherwise you will not believe me. I already prepared all the numbers. I already have all the numbers here. Wait, Open project. I have players. The new ones, Todibo, I had 25. You can see it here. Koopmeiners, I have 7. As you can see here. So Koopmeiners, and Douglas Luiz, I think I gave him the 8 here. Here are the 3 numbers. Douglas Luiz, Todibo, and Koopmeiners. I hope you enjoy. Let's see, Thuram, I was right. Thuram, I already said 19. Let's see for the other ones. Yeah, I think we can. Sarras, 3 minutes to go, Schira just posted that Barbieri went to Venezia. You see? I told you. I told you. Barbieri will leave. When did he tweet that? After listening to us or before? Now, because I know how they are. And the journalists, they come here on the channel, then they take note and they write it on the internet. No, okay. 1 hour ago. Okay. My bad. Schira. Beppe, any news that you know about that has to do with the Ultra in the stadium? No, I think that they cleared up the situation as for now and that they will support as from now. Tomorrow we have a problem. Same, Valentino. I don't agree that he was really great. That he started well, yes. That he was really great, I don't agree. No friendly against Next Gen. Yeah, on the 6th. 6th of August. Di Gregorio for... Without any doubt. Without any doubt. Of course. Yeah. No, my favorite pizza is with mozzarella, with mushrooms, and with ham. Prosciutto. Prosciutto, mozzarella, and champignon. Mushrooms. With, of course, tomato sauce. Depends where you go. Sometimes they call it Regina. Sometimes they call it Capricciosa. Depends in what restaurant you go. But that's the top up I love. Also, pepperoni is not a bad one. Beppe, which Mercato journalists do you take seriously? All of them. I already explained that story. All of them, if you can read between the lines, and depending on what player they're talking about. If you want news about Dusan Vlahovic, you follow Fabiana Della Valle. As easy as that. For example, about Dusan Vlahovic specifically. At the moment, this season, Pedula is the best one on Juve. Then it depends on the period, it depends on the contact that they have. But I don't believe that there are journalists that are less good than other journalists. It just depends what season they are. Albanese is extremely good this season as well. That was criticized a lot. Giovanni Albanese is really good this season. Don't underestimate Giovanni Albanese, and don't believe because last season people were mocking him that he has no news. Because, for example, he's the first one that mentioned Di Gregorio. And that started to speak seriously about Douglas Luiz. Yeah, of course. No, Cabal has double passport. Cabal has Colombian and... no, it's not double passport, sorry. Cabal is a transfer from Italy to Italy, so it's okay. Cabal is okay. But it's true that we can't have more. You can have transfer Italy to Italy, but you can't have more that are coming from out of Europe because that's over. I was down last time because I tried to have the tickets for Juve Como and I was not able to take them because there was a problem with the server. I was extremely sad. Otherwise, I would have gone for the first game. I listen to Juve YouTuber journalists based on their overreaction about the friendly. That tells me everything I need to know. But yesterday I said it, if you have people that are overreacting about the game of yesterday, cancel. Then I don't know, were there journalists, YouTubers, because I didn't watch them, that were overreacting for the game of yesterday? I hope not. Seriously. No? I hope nobody was. Speaking about content creator and journalist, no? Nobody should do that. Someone is putting content at least, no? But you can come, huh? I don't know yet when. This season there will be some surprises, I can tell you. First of all, if everything goes well, the watch-alongs will be here on the channel this season. Nearly all the watch-alongs will be here on the channel. And that's already a huge one. And I'm already anticipating you for season 24-25. I just need to find a great thumbnail, a new great thumbnail that I can easily change. That is a pattern for every single watch-along. A good one, a strong one. So that's a really, really, really good one. Watch-alongs here on the... No! GJustjuve. In English. GJustjuve watch-along. GJustjuve. Come to USA. Well, one day I will come. Maybe for the World Cup. World Cup of Clubs, 2025. Era. Hope you don't cancel me. I also support Roma, so the Juve Roma. I definitely would love to attend. No, I don't cancel anybody, except if you are not respectful. I don't like disrespectful people. But if you're respectful, everyone is welcome. Juve people, other team people. We are a nice community. As long as we respect the minimum, that is being nice to each other. But it's strange. I tell you immediately, it's a bit strange. In my vision of football, supporting two teams, it's something that is out of possible for me. It's not possible. But then everyone can do what they want. Grande Mohamed, my brother. Thank you for the donation. I would be glad to see a team that wins and loses but fights with grinta every time. What we had the last 5 years was a team that plays with what remained of the name. You think that version is over? It's a really good question. Look.
If you want the truth, I tell you the truth.
At today, I really think that we are still missing leaders in that team. We have a fantastic locker room leader that is Danilo, but I would love that Danilo is stepping up a bit more as a captain on the field, which he's fantastic off the field. You can't even imagine what a great person Danilo is, but I would love to see it also on the field. But I think that we lack a lot of leadership. We will have a lot of new players. I think that Douglas Luiz can become a person like that. Gatti then is to the other extension of Grinta, going over the line a bit too much. We need to continue. We need to work on that. I believe that it will be Giuntoli to the management and the management to the players. And if we have results, if we are able to go with continuity in some result, that conviction will help. But at today, I don't think that we have still the players that have that, to use the trendy word, aura, that aura of in the tunnels already scaring the opponents. At today. No. At today, we are really a young team that is looking for themselves, convincing themselves that they can. And if you're still in that conviction phase of, I need to convince myself that I can, that I'm great, that I'm up, the other one, they know it, they feel it. So first you need to believe in it yourself, and then the other ones will feel it. If things are starting well in the beginning of the season, maybe we can start working on it and recuperating it, but at the moment, I don't feel it yet. I hope they prove me wrong. At the moment, I don't have a team where I'm saying, Mamma mia, these guys, we are scared about them. At the moment. So let's see. Let's wait a bit and see. No, but look, Luca is saying Locatelli is not captain material at the moment. Or, in my opinion, he's saying Locatelli needs to fight to come back to the player that he wants to be. Vlahovic needs to compete to be a player that we want him to be and that he wants to be or that he believes he is. So there are a lot of players in that situation, that are thinking about him. Yildiz needs to prove himself in a big team as one of the starters. Kevin Thuram is new. Douglas Luiz will be new. So we have a lot of these kind of things that that probably Koopmeiners could bring you a bit of presence. I know what I'm doing. I know who I am. Believe me, trust me, things will going well. Probably Koopmeiners will have that. That's why also probably a Soule, a Huijsen were sold in a certain moment, because they are also not the one that are answering that. Thank you, Grande. Italian and Australian football fan. Really appreciate it. Welcome back as a member of the channel. Really appreciate it. Sincerely. Sasha, 2 weeks ago everyone was crying that they want Italian to Juve. Now everyone hates on Locatelli. But you know that is also exactly what I was telling to myself the last time. We all want Italians to Juve. Then you have Miretti. No, it's not the Juve material. We have Locatelli. No, it's not the Juve material. Who else? Barbieri. No, he didn't play well yesterday. We don't like him. Who else was there? Sekulov. No, it's not a good player. Who else? That was more or less it. Gatti, I know it's not a starter at Juve. Yeah, indeed, Gatti. All people, they were actually hating more on the Italians than on the other players. It's true, huh? And then when you ask them, okay, which, of course, realistic, possible player, Italian, you want at Juve, they don't know. They only want Juventus. They are complaining. I totally agree with Sasha. And then I asked it on Twitter last time. Give me realistic players, Italian players. And nobody knows. Yesterday also Cambiaso received a few bad feedback. It's true. It's true. Yeah. I started to see it. It's true. No, but they all want Italian. But then our own Italian, we criticize them, and the other ones, nobody is able to give me a name. Yeah, no, I said, okay. I said realistic. Scalvini, first of all, is injured. And secondly, Atalanta will not sell him. Calafiori, Juventus was on him. That's what I try to explain. Calafiori, Juventus was on him. They tried for him. Then at the end, he goes to Arsenal. That is going with 40, 50 million, or I don't know how much they are paying, 50 million euro, which is out of proportion. So Juventus was on Calafiori. Give me other names, huh? Whoever. Who do you want? Fratesi? Fratesi was a target of Juve already since 2 years. Juventus tried everything. Sassuolo, they prefer to sell him to Inter. Now Inter, they don't want to sell him. Or they want to sell him, but preferably not to Juve. I think that Fratesi could, but he will not join. Barella is not possible. Barella is, there is zero possibility for Barella to come to Juve. Buongiorno, Juventus tried. He doesn't want to go to Juve because he's a Torino fan. And out of respect for his youth academy way, he doesn't want to go to Juve, and that's why he went to Napoli. You see? The players that you are mentioning, guys, or they are absolutely no possible, or Isam, I said it earlier, if you want to become a member, really thank you for that. You need to go into the description. There is immediately the link, and you can go. Maybe I can take it myself. I don't know how I can do it. Wait. I will try. Try with the link I'm just sending now. And you should be able to. This link here that I just posted. Let me know if it's working or not. The problem is actually that Italy has unfortunately decreased in talent since... Yeah. It's still on ban, yeah. Bernardeschi, the GOAT of Canada. Thank you, Mohamed. Thank you. Why do you think Italy is now bringing big names like before? There was a group of players that are stars and now hardly one. Why do you think? But it's really easy. Because Italy, it's not that they don't invest, because there are investment in youth, etc., etc. One of the big problems of Italy is that in the youth academies that we have, we are in Italy doing it really bad, because you have a lot of amateurish coaches that are hardly paid. So the investments are going in a lot of things, but not in the right things. Coaches are amateur, not professionals, not really well paid. And what is happening is that a lot of ambitious coaches, they want to be paid better. They want to have a name. In Italy, people are crazy about calcio. Imagine if you become a coach or the next Nagelsmann or whatever. And what they are doing in youth academies, they are training people on already tactics to win the games, on the dirty things to win the games. They are actually selecting the tall guys, the strong guys, and they don't give the chance to the technical guy that is really small and that will be pushed away. will lose ball control, will do some mistake, but has that magic. That's one of the factors. That's one of the huge big factors. In Italy, you have a culture of, and you know it here as well, huh? You are losing a friendly, and it's already starting with out, and we don't like Miretti, and we don't like him, and we don't like him, and we don't like him. And when you start like that mentality, where you are a league where how many coaches are changed every single 3 months, then these guys, they are looking at their job, at their safety, and they play the more experienced one that are not committing mistakes. So we have not the culture of accepting any mistake in Italy. In Italy, you play with who's ready today, immediately, who can avoid the mistakes rather than the kid that is taking a mistake. Look at Di Francesco. Di Francesco is a total different example. He's one that is taking mistakes, that is playing you, that is doing and he never did a big career. Because as Frosinone is fun and well, even if he changed now. But Frosinone is fun and well. But then he's relegated and ciao ciao. But when he goes to the big teams, wow, calcio, champagne, and look at Roma, what he's doing, Di Francesco, the first 6 months, and then it's over, and then it's out. Then it's out immediately, because there is that culture of winning, because it's the reality. There is no long-term project. But you see it here, we were speaking about it earlier. After one friendly, people are getting totally crazy. Why no other kids? Because the scouting system is not the right one. I tell you, I will take the comment, Mohammed, so you see better. I give you an example. A difference between French football and Italian football about scouts. In Berlin, for example, there are scouts of Italy that are looking for the Italian players in Berlin. You know, the ones that are born in Germany, but the parents are Italian. There are a lot of talents in Berlin, which is a huge, big city with a lot of talents. But the problem is that these people are amateurish people. So it's an extra job that they are doing on top of their usual job. It means that they receive a compensation of travel costs, for example, and really bare minimum. So it's not their real job, okay? So these people, when they have the opportunity, they go. When they see a talent, they do. But it's not like their first mission, their first real job. And they are not professional. And when you are a professional, you don't do it as extra job. You're doing it for other nations, for other things. While in France, for example, they have scouts that are doing that as main job with a diploma, with a degree, with studies. They're able to, they see. And also young people that are starting to, they have some lessons. Look at that. It's a professional way. It's a real job. And they are able to spot new generation. I'm speaking about Berlin because that's an example that I know for sure. But it happens like that in a lot of different countries. Where France, they have huge, big, fantastic scouts. And Italy, they are doing it like that because they want to avoid the investment. It's a reality, guys. Razi, here on the channel there is another rule. Don't spam, because if I don't answer your question, there is a reason why. So don't spam, because then I will not answer. And I already answered that question. No, I can't. Not always. Not always. And also because in France they developed a youth academy system that is 5 stars. It's incredible. While Italy no. another example I'm thinking about. I was thinking, I was not sleeping. But, now, what is happening? I don't know if you know it or not, but we had youth academy that goes up until under 19, okay? Now they decided to go with under 20. So they it's not a new team, it's not a new category. It's now that the under 19 from now on will become under 20. Why? Because they have so many players that at a certain moment there are not enough opportunities and they don't know what to do with them. And they are scared to lose them, the clubs. They're really scared to lose them because they say, but you never know if it's a potential, but it's not strong anymore. It's not strong enough to go in the first team, so let him stay there. But what happens? That these players are now able to stay until 21 years because it's under 20, but depending on the year that you are born. But until 2021, they can stay with a youth academy player playing with them 21 years. Why we see that in a lot of other leagues much younger, they are starting to play with the first team, even if it's second division, even if it's third division. You play a real reality of football. Look at Cambiaso. When Cambiaso left the youth academy, he made a really choice to to start again his career with being really young, playing in fourth division in Serie D. Then he went to Serie C. Then he played in second division. Now he's playing in Serie A. He first played with Genoa, now with Juve, because he said, I wanted to go with real football, and that was something that Youth Academy couldn't give me, and they are doing it worse now. Huh? Look, in the club that I was coaching last year, at a certain moment, we were saying to parents, when the kids were not good enough, we were speaking with them in December, first evaluation talk, or January, I don't remember, and then at the end of the year, you made progression or not, and if not, then you need to leave the club. And we do it with kids of 9 years old, 10 years old, and in all these categories. If you're not good enough, you leave. Instead of, but maybe we don't keep. And because then you have a problem of too many players of middle quality, not good quality enough, that you don't know because maybe they are good, maybe not. We will see. And you have all of them and now you're increasing to under 20. It's a really bad mistake. It's a really huge mistake. Really bad decision. Ciao Jasko. Let me say thank you to Isam that found the link and also became a member of the channel. Thank you, Isam. Really, really, really appreciate it. Sincerely, really appreciate it to become a friend of the channel. Seriously, thank you. Now Juventus did really well with our youth academy, with their next gen. Milan is copying now. Atalanta started last season. So maybe in a few years again, we will have a few talents popping up from these academies. We start having them. Huh? So let's wait a bit. I was wondering how Italy made generation of Pirlo, Del Piero, Vieri, and so much more on all together, then no more. It's like a generation that had different mindset, different culture. But also because Italy was the country of football. Serie A was the best league. And at a certain moment, guys, when you... It's always like that. If you're satisfied and happy about something, it's good to have satisfaction. But at a certain moment, if you stop investing, if you don't innovate, if you don't continue to push, if you don't continue to bring newness, invest. For example, for people that are here since 4 years and a half, You probably remember how I started. The videos are still online, huh? With a really, I still have it here. I can't show you. I can't show you. But I had that I had that camera that I don't use anymore. But I have it. You never know if the other one blocks. But I had that one. Then I upgraded now. A few times ago for an expensive camera. I have invested in a lot of time in lightnings. Now I have these ones that are good. I have 2 other things. I have the wall that I changed. I remember when I said, no, Pepe, don't change the library because the library is nice. Okay, it's nostalgic, it's fun, but you need to change. You need to evolve. Concept, you need to involve. You need to have new people. You need to decide. Because when you think you are the best, and maybe you are even the best, and you start saying, oh, it's okay, it's fine, it's fantastic, I'm the best now I can rest, that's the moment where other people are coming and they are surpassing you. And that's what happened to Italian football. They knew that they were the best, and they thought that they were untouchable. In the meanwhile, the other ones, they were boom, 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 investing, working, thinking, developing. And now you see. Look at the stadium of Nuremberg yesterday. It's a second division stadium in Germany. 50% of the stadiums of Euro 2024 were second division stadium in Germany. We have Como, Venezia, where the hipster of footballs, the young generation, because of CBS, Paramount, that are beautiful reportage and documentary, they will tell you, Mamma mia, what a fantastic stadium. It's fantastic, it's beautiful. Look, when you're looking there, you see the beach, you see the lake, you see the... They don't even have enough capacity. They don't have the infrastructure. They don't have parking. They have no comfort. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. First division calcio. But it's beautiful. It's Como, Venezia. You need to go with a boat. Imagine, you need to go with a boat. It's cool. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Hey, calcio has soul. Yeah, when I go to the Egyptian museum, also they have soul. They were the king of the world, huh? The Egyptians. And now, they are there in the museum. All right, it's true, huh? The last message, and the best message of the evening, from Shams Obald. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Ciao Beppe. You are the best. Really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you. Shams Obaid. Thank you. Really appreciate it. My beard is getting long. Beard. It's true, huh? It's true. I will go to the barber. I will plan it. No, because it's true that in the past I had, my beard just like this. Now I take it, it's lower. It's starting here, it's lower, it's going like this. But it's true that here is going... It's true, huh, Mohammed? I'm right, huh? I'm correct, huh? Attenzione, maybe a good news. Juventus believes a lot in Luiz Haas at the Bianconero club wants the renewal. Good. That would be a good news. But you know why? What? I think that he wants really to have a first team players contract, where Juventus is still hesitant about. Dai, Now it's time to go to bed. We have a big season. Sir Raz, he noted 11th of August. If we win the Scudetto, if I shave my beard, no, Colo. I will. By the way, I will send you a message right after the live. But no. No, I can't. I will not because... that's true. I said here, if we don't qualify to Champions League, I will shave my beard. That's what I said. But no, I can't. I can't because my wife will leave me. I did it once during COVID period. Luckily, she was closed. She was locked in because it was COVID and she couldn't leave. But she said, if you do it once again, I leave you. And now there is no COVID, so she can go. No. Brava. Sasha knows. She said it, huh? I will leave you. I can do whatever I have a fantastic wife. I can do what I want. But not shaving my beard. Miguel, I just went back to the first video of the channel to see your evolution. Bravo, Beppe. You see, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. But these videos are cool. Huh? I will never delete them. These videos are cool, are fantastic. Panita, he knows. He's there since the beginning, from the start. Gracias, hermano. Thank you, Panita. Really appreciate it. Thank you. The first videos are fantastic. Show us a picture. Do I have a picture? Yeah, I have. I just received a message from someone that said, Beppe, you probably started to be smoking. You put Miretti as one of the worst players in your after the rating season of the last 2 seasons, and now you will be missing Miretti if he leaves. But you appreciate Chiesa sold just to show how faithful you are with Giuntoli and Motta. Time will tell if they are doing the right thing. Huh? Okay. Now, I need to clarify. Maybe he's even watching the person that wrote me that comment. Okay. It's not because I believe in a person and I see the qualities that he performed well. Miretti didn't do well the last 2 seasons. He didn't do well. What do you want me to rate him? Because I believe in him, I will put him excellent. No, he was not bad. It was not good. So I put him low category. Nice. But I believe that he can do well. And yesterday I saw again the first an intelligent player, what I always thought about Miretti, an intelligent player. Will he do well? I don't even believe that he will stay at Juve this season. But at the moment today, if he stays, I will be happy because I believe in him. If he leaves, I will be sad. 1 minute. And then, like Rabiot. Guys, Rabiot, you know how much I appreciated Rabiot. Huh? It's over. Basta. We think about Kefren Turam, we think about the other ones that we have. Basta. Finito. And Chiesa is Chiesa, guys. Chiesa, ciao. And then, am I faithful and loyal to Giuntoli and Motta? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. But I am corporate. I don't know what's the problem with that. People, they think that being corporate is some bad thing. I'm happy to be corporate. What's the problem being corporate? That doesn't mean accepting everything, but anyway, what were we about to do? I forgot. We needed to do something. You wanted me to You wanted me to check Okay, that's me with a beard, of course. You know me how I am with a beard. And this is me without the beard. Attenzione. This is me without the beard. Disgusting. Disgusting. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Disgusting. This is not acceptable at all. You understand now? You understand now? Voila, I told you. You don't believe me. When I'm telling you, you don't believe me. Look, but I went with steps, huh? I went with steps when I was shaving. Wait, is it this way or is the other way? I believe, yeah. I went with steps like this, then I went like this, but it was just a second, huh? Then I went with this, then I did like this. You like this look, guys? Who likes this look? Disgusting look. Disgusting look. Then I went. Wait, huh? I did this for a microsecond. The mustache. The mustache Beppe. The mustache Beppe. And then I went. Yeah, this is the mustache Beppe. The mustache Beppe is not bad, huh? Not bad, huh? The mustache Beppe. And then I went with this. Disaster. Disaster. My wife said, if you do it once again, I leave you. She was right. She was totally right. Mamma mia. Now you know why. Now you know. This is me when I was 16, guys. 16 years old Beppe. Can you imagine? 16 years old Beppe. What a guy. Look at the hair. Mamma mia. What a player. This guy. Oh, guys. Guys. Rate Beppe 16 years old. Rate Beppe 16 years old. Beppe 16 years old. Rating is a top. What a guy. The hair. Look at that. Who is Calafiori? Go away, Calafiori. This is aura. People, they don't understand. This is aura. That's top level. Mamma mia, what a guy. What a guy. That's a long time ago. Disaster. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Hey, where did the hair go? They went away. No! Mamma mia! I can't do it! I already told you! Mamma mia, it's already like 3 hours that you're asking. I can't tell you, we don't know. Let them rest. Let them rest. Disaster. I can't tell you, I don't know. I don't know. You want me to lie? I can lie to you. You want me to lie? Mamma mia, we don't know. I already told you. Stop spamming. We don't know. We don't. Even Thiago Motta, he doesn't know. Even Thiago Motta, he told me. I will call him now. I will say, Thiago Motta, there is Razi. He wants to know who will be. And he already asked the message like 150 times. Tell him or he will not sleep. Disaster. Disaster. Wait. After Nuremberg, probably will put some people in punishment there for the 3-0 that we took. Razzi Juve. He wants to know the line, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay. Vlahovic will be there. Di Gregorio will be there. Perin will be there. Pinsoglio will be there. Okay, I already tell you. Perin, Di Gregorio, and Pinzoglio. Daffara will not be there. Tomorrow you come back, Razi, and then tell you the defenders. Tomorrow I tell you the defenders. Could be. Or 10. Non c'è più riposo. Now I will go to riposo. No. It's over with Kivior. Dai ragazzi. You see, we lost. Probably Razzi is not happy with the list that I gave him. He unsubscribed. I deserve it. Bonne nuit tout le monde. Dai, now it's over. Ciao, forza Juve. Ciao.